So this is the tour of my daughter's nursery where I can show you how we did our nursery on a budget. So this is her door. I got this sign actually from one of the gift bags we got. It was just on there, so I took it off. I liked it. This a friend made us for our daughter. And I actually have a hook on the outside of her door. I have a bunch of stuff on there. See? And I just put stuff there that I don't really know where to put it, or things that I think are cute. I used to have her her bathrobe hanging here, but now I use it more often, so it's in the bathroom. So that's that. So when we first walk in the room, behind the door, we have two hooks, and I put outfits here that I don't want to forget about, or things that she might grow out of really soon, and I want her to wear before she can't wear anymore. So just waiting for a reason to wear that dress. And let me start from here. So here on this wall behind the door are two hooks. The hooks I got at Michael's for I think 70% off. They were in the like plant or garden area. So they were kind of they were still kind of pricey, I thought. I think they were $6 each. But they're pretty good quality. They're metal and they're pretty secure on the wall. And then right below it I have a bookshelves that I put on here. These are just the spice racks from IKEA, and you can find IKEA hacks and tutorials on that, how to make bookshelves from the IKEA spice rack. So I have two of those hung right here behind the door, and they're low enough for when she's old enough she can grab books that she wants to read on her own. Besides that is our caddy. We also got from IKEA, and I already had this before, so this was just kind of passed down to her. I used to use in my craft room to store paint, and didn't get any paint on it, so it's actually in pretty good condition. The bottom shelf we put extra wipes and diapers for stocking purposes, and then these are where I put all my burp cloths and little like small little washcloths and things like that. So these burp cloths I made, and they're actually my favorite ones to use, not just because I made them, but because they're really good. They're terry cloth on the back side and then cotton or fleece on the other side. They're really easy to make, and you can look that up on Pinterest or Google how to make your own burp cloths. They're super easy. On top shelf we have our wipe warmer, and this was a hand-me-down. And this box here we got as one of our gifts, and it came with a bunch of the Baby Ganix products in it. So I use this now as just kind of an organizing box of things that I use quickly. Here is a hand sanitizer that I used to use more when she was a newborn, and here are some hand protector things, gloves, whatever they are, and then some things that I use not frequently, but that are helpful when they're up on the shelf like this, easy to access. This I give to her sometimes when I change her, or in the morning when I kind of talk with her. This is kind of a new thing on this shelf. And here is my Aquaphor. I use that sometimes too. And some of the samples that I got for signing up for a registry in different places. And here is our changing table. Our changing table was a hand-me-down too, and it's from IKEA. I don't know if they sell this one anymore, but they They have one, I think, similar to this. So that's our changing table. I changed the knobs. They were, I think, the standard black ones. I just bought these off Amazon and just, I don't remember actually how much they cost, but I think I got an 8-pack. And they were super cheapy actually. When I first put them on, they fell apart. So I had to hot glue them back together. But they're cute, so they're working for now. I don't know if I would recommend them for, for long-term use, but they're cute. I have some of her shoes on this shelf here. And behind that, I have some bins. This first bin is actually filled with like more like medical stuff, medicines, and like healthcare, things like that. I have some scissors and miscellaneous things in this thing. This one is like chew toys and pacifiers, things like that. And then here I have extra soaps and Desitin and things like that in here. So that's our changing pad. I made this cover that I found a tutorial on Pinterest as well. So I wanted it to match her room, and I couldn't find anything like that, so I made my own. Here is her. It's a shelf that goes above her change table, and that's pretty secure as well. I have some pretty strong anchors on there. She's not really pulling on anything yet, so as soon as she starts to, I'm going to take that stuff down that's hanging there. The artwork, this artwork here, I found, I googled, I think I put coral art or something like that, where I found this artwork on Google and just printed it out and framed it. Above that, I have a shelf that's also securely on there, and I just have light things on there. I have some blankets. These boxes on the side right there are in the middle. Those are wipe boxes, but they're empty. And then on the end right there, I have in that box, I keep all her bibs. She has a lot of bibs. So I keep them in there, and I can reach them without standing on a stool or anything, so I can grab them down whenever I need them. And this artwork here I bought, it was an 8-pack or 6-pack, 8 or 6 different wording art or word art, I don't know what you call it, from Paper Source. So I hung this one up because I like that one. And this is her closet. Step back a little bit. This is her closet. And the closet, I took the door off just because her room is really small and I wanted to have some floor space and not have to, worry about not being able to put anything behind the door, which you see I already have. I have some stuff hung up on the wall right here where the door would have been if it was opened, where her bows are. And this I just made. I had a frame that I think was from it was really vintage, and I cleaned it up a little bit, but you can still see it's like discolored, but it's gold. And then I just hot glued ribbon, and then now I just put these on here, just hair bows, so when she wears them I could just easily grab one. They're actually from the other side, so I just grab them and put them on her. And right below that I have a jacket little hook thing. This I got actually from Goodwill. It was white, and it just has different animals. You can hook things on here. I have that on the wall, so when she's older she can grab her own jacket. And below that, I forgot to say that this curtain here is actually a shower curtain that I got from Bed Bath & Beyond. And I think it was on sale, and probably used my 20% off coupon or something. Anyways, there's my, there is the diaper genie. Beside the changing table I hung hooks You can see that. I hung hooks right here under the top shelf of the changing table so I can hang this basket. And this is where we put our diapers. And we go through probably about this much a day. So I have to restock these pretty often, which is why I have more down here to restock easily. And then all of these diaper cream stuff that we might use readily. This little bulb for boogies. Anyways, this she got for Christmas. It's a little elephant rocking thing. She's too little to use it now, but it's really cute, so I have it here. And here is trying to show you my curtains. These are the curtains. I have sheer curtains underneath, and then I have coral and white curtains that I sewed myself, and that's pretty easy to make too. Really, it's just hemming the ends and just measuring, so those are pretty easy. You can probably find tutorials on that on Pinterest or Google. This box here, I bought these boxes. I have 3 of them. I'll show you the other 2 later in the video. This box, it was originally just the natural wood, and I painted them coral to match her room, and then I put wheels on them so you can see it's actually on wheels and it can roll. So it rolls. And the idea of this was that eventually when she's old enough she can push this around on her own, and we can put her toys in here, and it would be kind of a fun thing for her. And I put on top of the crate, I put a cushion and just upholstered it myself. I bought this fabric, actually it's a curtain that I bought from Anna's Linens before they went out of business, so it was really cheap. I just have things here set here because I don't have any place really to put them yet. And here is here I'll talk about the mobile, I guess. The mobile was a gift from some coworkers, and I didn't put it above the crib. It actually didn't fit it didn't fit on my crib. It was kind of, my crib is a little bulky on the edges, so I didn't really care that it was above the crib anyways, because I had read that I guess mobiles above cribs can prevent the child from sleeping. I don't know, but anyways, I didn't put it above the crib. I opted to put it here, which is fine. I sometimes when I bring her in here, I put the music on, and she really likes it, so I'll hold her kind of under it, or just, you know, she'll listen to it even if she's laying in her crib. I'll put the music on. This is a shelf that I put above the chair here in the corner. So here, let me step back just so you can see a little bit of this corner. So there's an ottoman. Ottoman I got from IKEA in their as is section, and it's one of those ones where you can store stuff inside. So I just have blankets in there now. And the chair I actually got on Craigslist for free, and it had a different material. So what I did was I reupholstered this. I started reupholstering it myself, and I was pretty far along. And then I had the baby. So then my husband was very sweet and had the rest of it reupholstered for me. So when I came home, actually I was already home, and then the chair came, I think maybe about a week or 2 later, and it was done. So this is a shelf I have above the chair. Oh, by the way, the chair also rocks. It rocks and it swivels. So that's kind of nice. It's very comfortable. So this shelf above the chair, I just got from IKEA the brackets, I guess. And the shelf portion I had already. I just cut it in half. I was going to put 2. I still might put another shelf up there. I'm not sure. Anyways, just right now it's for decoration. Some little teddy bears that she got before she was born. This book here, Guess How Much I Love You. Some little shoes that her aunt gave her from Brazil. And this little toy here. Sometimes when I burp her in this chair, she likes to stare at this little bird here. This here I got, actually made this too. I had this frame, and it's kind of a vintage looking frame too. So I had this frame and it didn't have anything in it already, so I went and bought this chicken wire and stapled it to the back. So it's now our little photo thing. I don't know, photo display. I can clip anything on here really. So I have these little clothes hanger things, and I have in that little container right there has some extras in case I want to put more stuff up here. The wall my husband and I did, and it took a while to do. It was a lot of measuring. I did it while pregnant though, so it is possible if you are late in the game to do something like this. I was probably, I think I was 7 months or 6 months pregnant when we finished this. So it was fun to do. Beside the chair, I have this little basket, I guess, of blankets, just ready on hand. Here, this little side table, this was actually something I had already. It was from IKEA. It was natural wood, and I painted it this color. So it's a little lighter than the boxes. I don't know if you can tell. It's a little lighter coral than the boxes. And in here, I just, right now it's a total mess, but I just have things that, like the month photos, stickers, and I don't really open this thing at all. I thought I might use it more, like for when I was breastfeeding, but I ended up not breastfeeding, so I have some stuff in here that I really, this is kind of like just a hide stuff away place for now anyways. I had some books here that I was reading, and then I was trying to read to my daughter. And then a humidifier that I really haven't found a place for yet, but it's a humidifier. This is a touch lamp here, but the top of it broke, so I just have it here, and I use it at night when I change her. Here's just a basket that I have stuff in, miscellaneous things that I might want to grab right away to give to her. So there's that. And here is our crib. There's nothing above it, and I don't think I will put anything above it. I think it's fine the way it is. And we actually got this crib on Craigslist, and for a really good deal. And it's perfect. It had no scratches, no imperfections. It was absolutely perfect. So, yep, we were really happy with this. Really lucky to find that. And some of her things we have in here. These are some of the burp cloths. Some other burp cloths that I made. This little sheep. She doesn't move around yet in her sleep. She hasn't started rolling, so I have these things here for now. But we'll probably be taking them out soon. So This thing she really likes a lot. I had found it, it was on a video that I was watching, a YouTube video I watched where somebody recommended this, and my baby loves it too. So sometimes she'll wake up in the morning and I have it propped up on the side of her crib, and she'll just kind of look to the side and just start talking to it. So she doesn't cry right away when she wakes up. She's kind of entertained by that. And let's see. I got this carpet. It's actually kind of dirty. It should be thrown in the wash. But I got this carpet, this little rug, Bed Bath & Beyond. Also, it's super soft and it's two-sided. It's just white on the other side too. So I guess if I ever want to turn it over, it's two-sided. These are the other two crates that I have. For now, this is kind of like the where I don't know where to put stuff zone. So in the boxes, in this box here, I have sheets and linens for the crib. In this box here, I have receiving blankets and swaddle blankets, things like that. So usually this stuff is not on here. I just put this on here yesterday to start trying to organize. These are socks and tights and things like that. And then these are wipes that I'm probably going to need to open pretty soon. This right here is a diaper cake that was made for me for a baby shower that I really loved, and I didn't want to take it apart. It's so nice. And this here, she actually likes this too. It's a light, and it emits like this really nice wave effect on the wall, and it has like a sound, ocean sound, soothing ocean sound. She likes that. I like it too, actually. And this here is not quite above the crib. Over to the side a little bit. It's just a map. And I got this actually. I really wanted to put some sort of a map or the world map in her room. My husband's from Brazil and I'm from the US, so I kind of wanted it to be like something she was aware of, where we were from and the world. So I bought this actually on Paper Source because every time I was looking for maps, it was so expensive. So I don't know where I got the idea, but I found this on the Paper Source, and all it is really is they sell this as, it's listed as wrapping paper. So they have different kinds of maps, and they're supposed to be wrapping paper, but what I did is I just framed it. So it was, I think, $4, $3.95 or something like that. So super, super good deal, considering that maps are kind of an expensive thing. This was a good color one too for us, because it has kind of like the peaches and pinks and stuff, and that's kind of what's in her room. So that worked for us. That is just something that we had done at a farmer's market. So she was 2 months at the time. Anyways, that's it. Any questions about what I did or how I did it, where I found things? These I got at the dollar store. They were actually like a hot pink, and I just spray painted them gold. So there's a few things I spray painted. I'll show you what okay, so this was originally black, the shelf. I painted it coral. That coat hook thing was originally white, and I spray painted it gold. Those were originally wood color, and I spray painted them gold. The frame was spray painted. That little other container was spray painted. The knobs on that was spray painted gold. I think that's it. That was spray painted. So that's it for the tour. Hope that helps you with your nursery. That rug here I got at Ross, I think. or Home Goods. It was Home Goods for like, I think $6.99 or something. So it kind of went perfectly with the colors. Anyways, that's our room. Thanks for watching. Bye.